Yo. Alright, week 2. First stream of the week. Hello. Okay. I suppose I should be used to this by now. Ready to go. Here we go. Alright. Hello, everyone. Let me know if chat's working, volume's working, sounds good. For Miku, of course, we're doing, you know, we're gonna do her study with Miku, not Miku. Yay! The reason why I'm doing it today is because tomorrow in Japan is Miku Day, and I would like to be ready by then. So yeah, cool. Once again, we have our little pal to hang out with us. Tell us what's up. What the heck does our little focus machine? Hopefully this week I'm feeling a little bit better, a little bit more Genki, you know. But yeah, any issues? Everything sound good? You can hear me. You can hear the music. Let me know. Because when I try to hit a little pre-chat thing, it's not going. So I'm wondering if it is working or not working. Well, either way, let's dig in. Okay, so I am doing Miku as per usual. General. Oh, I had to run today, homies. I had to run to make it on time. Because the page I was working on today was a beefy puppy. Big old beefcake of a page. So I literally was sprinting the whole day to barely make it in time. I had to eat something though, so I also had to wolf that down. And then draw this, and whew, it was a sprint. Yeah, for some reason I'm not seeing anything, but let me check something real quick here. What did I eat? Okay, I have to do a little bit of a funky thing here to make it work, but that's okay. What did I eat? I had some beans. Welcome back, Arby's. Thank you for coming. I appreciate that you're coming to most of my streams. Yeah, I ended up getting I don't know if it was nerves or something. I ended up getting pretty feeling not too hot last week, so I'm sorry I didn't make all the streams that I planned. But this week we conquer. Big conquering power. I even have a plan for the Wednesday stream, which is the making manga stream. I have a solution for that, so we should be pretty mint. Yeah, I'm excited. All right, enough dibbling. Yeah, of course, roast. How could I forget roast beef? Arby's. If you don't mind me razzing you a little. Okay, everything looks good. Cool. Let's see. Yeah, I guess I should start somewhere. The question is where. I swear that's the hardest part with this is I draw all day, then I go into start this and I just go and I can't figure out where to pick, where to start. I don't even pay attention to my normal process. It's insane. Oh, sorry, I gotta put him back. But yeah. Pardon the noise. If that was really loud, sorry about that. It's my my desk. I got a robo desk. Yeah. So, okay, my Miku drawing. I should talk about this, because, you know, that way you can learn a little bit about me, I can learn a little bit about you, and everyone should have a great time. I love Vocaloid. And the other thing that I love, my other lifelong obsession, is motorcycles or motorbikes. Big fan. So why not combine the two since the Good Smile Racing team exists? So yeah, that's what I'm going for. I've been Miku. The Yasai Jutsu is my first foray into it, you know. Yasai Jutsu. And I love that business. Oh, let me pull up my, sorry if I'm going off screen a lot. Let me move this over here. My pad. My iPad. Leak spin, true. I love, do you like Madoka Magica? The leak spin of that with Homura, just like, just firing away is like my favorite, like, little fan made. So funny. Pardon for the upside down. I want to make sure that I'm getting the features even. There you go, art trick. Is you can absolutely not for traditional art. Oh my god. For making things even is you turn upside down. Art hack of the day. Cool. My pen is going wild today. I guess I'm still nervous. Still getting used to it. Here, how did I get that up there? Cool. But yeah, I'm doing Miku post doing a lap session. Should be super fun. I hope super cute. But yeah, doing motorcycle, doing a little Moto GP, a little bit of racing leathers, a little bit of, you know. A little bit of that fun stuff. Okay. I guess I need mods. Is there a way to remove that? Okay, I'd like to remove that, but oh, whatever. A lap session. Okay, so if you're not, so you have, like, if you go to take your motorcycle, they're generally broken up into sessions depending on your skill level. If you go to a track day, which is going to the track to ride, you know, to like, so you can go, you know, let me think of a good term for this. So you can go like full send, full hand, like just send it, you know, to the most of your ability without in the legal and safe space, you know? I have spammers. They're like, oh, dude, this guy, this dead thing, this goopy sheet wearing fella, he needs help. So just say, how dare you? I don't need no help. Sorry. I speak good English, I promise. But let's see, track lap session. Yeah, so you're broken up into group depending on your time on the track or skill level, yada yada yada. Like kind of that basic stuff, like a little bit like if you do, like think of it as like JV and varsity if you do a sport in like high school, right? Right, where you have the people that are learning and then the people that are more experienced, right? Same idea, except it's like beginners, intermediate, advanced, and then pro is generally how it goes. Here, I gotta move this little fella. Put him over here. But yeah. I haven't done any motorcycle updates, but I have done I've done on a rally cross style track. I've done a little bit of lapping. So yeah, I like going fast. Oh yeah, you could have motorcycle. Yeah, I love motorcycles though. Funny story about that is before I died, I decided to take one last commish before I died, and I took yes, I got a bike. I have a problem. I have multiple bikes. Okay, I really need to move you a little, buddy. You know, it's funny, the whole time I tested this, I didn't need this. But yeah, I have multiple bikes because I have a problem. I love motorcycles. And I grew up with the, you know, having them since literally I could get my permit. I got a, yeah. I have, okay, do you know anything about motorcycles? Before I go down this path, even though I'm drawing motorcycles, you know, and drawing a Moto Miku, I don't want to, like, nerd out and, like, make it like hard for other people to come in or anything, you know? Try and keep it very welcoming and cool. But yeah, I have 2 motorcycles right now. Yeah, okay, so all right, I have two of sport bikes. I have 2 sport bikes. One is a Suzuki. It's a very rare and important Suzuki, and was like my dream bike when I was a young little living fleshy thing before my death, and it wasn't until I got close to dying that I actually was able to get a hold of one. So Suzuki, I think you no, it's not really that common of a brand, huh? It's a Japanese motorcycle manufacturer, and they make really good bikes. They also make little cars. My favorite car that one of my dream cars is also made by them, which is the Jimny. It's a little off-roader. It's super cute. Let's see. Yeah, but I can say the model. I guess you guys can look it up. Am I on ink again? I mean, not ink. But I have a Suzuki, a 99, or if you want to be very specific, a 98 original 2-toned copper and silver Suzuki Hayabusa. And I think it is, some people think it's really ugly. I think it's a really pretty motorcycle, but it's really important to this thing called the Speed Wars. So we're gonna go deep diving. We accidentally are gonna go deep diving because I love talking about the Speed Wars. It's like one of my favorite topics, just generally, to talk about. All right, so the Speed Wars was conducted throughout the 80s and into the 90s for Japanese manufacturers when it came to motorcycles. So like, if you look at early ones, the Kawasaki, the first Ninja, the one in what is that movie? They just remade it, or not remade it. Top Gun. If you've seen Top Gun, that motorcycle was at one point in '86 the fastest motorcycle. So then Honda came out with this one called the Blackbird To which Kawasaki came back, but they weren't able to beat them. They came back with another one. Sorry if you hear my kettle. No, you don't hear my kettle. That's good. But yeah, I'll go grab that in a second. Yeah, so where was I? The Blackbird Honda made next, which could go. So it started out reaching speeds of 180 miles per hour on a motorcycle, which was unheard of. And then it got into the high 180s. And then Suzuki decided to make the Hayabusa, which is Peregrine Falcon, which specifically hunts blackbirds, is why they named it that. And it was the first production motorcycle to hit 200 miles per hour. But only for 1 year, and that year is 98, 99. So yeah. And so I have one of those. And I remember reading about like the second or third gen in a magazine, and then like years ago. And I just remember reading about how they developed specific tires to handle the thing with the drivetrain and this and that, and it's like, I just remember it being like one of the craziest, coolest stories I read in a magazine, which this was like, I guess during the periods of magazines. But yeah, it was super cool. I remembered it forever, and it forever stayed on my list as one of the bikes that I would have one day. And then when I was near death, I decided to get one of those. And then after I died, I decided to get another bike, and which is I got an Italian bike, an Italian stallion. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I had to go grab my tea, have water and tea, because my voice is a mess. Ugh. Sorry, that was probably really loud. But yeah, the Speed Wars. So this whole era happened, and the Suzuki Hayabusa is the reason why they had what they called the gentleman's agreement between the big three of the Japanese motorcycling like companies. Yamaha never really got involved because they were, you know, they made good bikes, but they just were never like part of those big three of Kawasaki, Honda, and Suzuki. Because at that point, Honda was known for like its RC51. Kawasaki was known for its original H2, which was in the 70s, and that was a two-stroke that like freaking, pardon my French, hauled ass. So it just was like hauling ass. And then the GSXR or Gixxer 750, the original GSXR 750, was like one of the most important bikes in racing and history. Yeah. Okay. So I have a Suzuki. So all in all, I have a Suzuki Hayabusa from the unrestricted year. That is more or less just kind of for me to look at and admire because it's old as shit. Sorry, old. But it still runs and it looks good too. But it's just something I always wanted, so. Yeah, now I want to talk about my other bike then while we're on this, and then I want to talk about Miku. I promise we're gonna hit everything today. Because I want to talk about Vocaloid music too. That's like one of my second favorite. How fast do they go? Which the Hayabusa, because it's really old, I haven't quite pushed it to its max, but the other one that I have is a Ducati Super Sport 950S because I just think it's a gorgeous bike. It's gorgeous. It's a very pretty, I got it in red with the Ohlins forks and everything, you know? And I just think it's like a perfect bike for, you know, having fun where it's not too much power like their Panigales or anything. But so the gentleman's agreement meant that most modern motorcycles until the Kawasaki H2 and H2R, the modern ones, all stopped at 186 miles an hour. Reportedly. So you gotta do the little do. Reportedly. They only went 186 miles an hour. and then the Italian like Bimoto, and I think it was Bimoto who was partially owned by Kawasaki, decided to break the agreement first, even though they weren't part of the agreement, but because they were owned by Kawasaki. Either way, they broke the agreement first, and that's what ushered in the new era that's happening right now of like ostensibly insane motorcycles that have like 200 horsepower and can accelerate from like 0 to 100 in like 6 seconds and stuff like that. Yeah, exactly. It's 186 miles per hour. So the Italians, but really the Kawasaki who owned part of that, started breaking it first. Yeah. So let's see, my other motorcycle, my other motorcycle, just to talk about it too, is the Ducati Supersport 950S, and I literally got my, like, what was left of my living money. There's different currency once you're dead. It doesn't apply the same, so I took what was left of my living money, like all of it, and I said, oh boy, I'm gonna just be stupid, and I went and got the Ducati, and that's my favorite motorcycle I've ever had, like as far as riding and everything goes. I love it, and I've had a few bikes because if you like motorcycles, you tend to have a few. Plus, you can get into something aren't they like very fancy? Ducatis, yes, they're like in a layman's term, they're like the Ferrari of motorcycles, but the Super Sport is like not, they're like top tier. The Super Sport's like down here, and then they're like Panigale V4R is like all the way past the screen up here. But I do think that the electronics and everything are amazing. Yeah. I like motorcycles. But yeah, the Super Sport 950S is very pretty. It's gorgeous. Maybe I should bring my helmet. I should have brought my helmet today to use as reference. Just to show, because I also have a very fun helmet. There, less of that. Yeah, it's a cool helmet. I've honestly, if I ever get one of those little 360 cameras, I'll probably on my YouTube channel, just for the heck of it, because I think that'd be fun, and it's my YouTube, I can do what I want. I would, because I go on like a weekly ride most of the time. Because, you know, if you ever have a question in life, just go for a ride, and you'll find your answer, is my philosophy. You know, are you frustrated? Go for a ride. Are you stuck? Go for a ride. Are you bored? Go for a ride. Are you sad? Go for a ride. So that's what motorcycles are for me. Oh, touch concrete. Yeah, brother, just go out and drag knee. But yeah, let's see. Let's see, we want to put this one up first, this shoulder a little bit higher than this one, because this one's going to be a little bit more out and over. And this one's going to be kind of up and through here. We don't want to show that, because these racing leathers are like literally, what's the best way to put this? It's essentially wearing like shrink wrap across your entire body. Just like, it's really tight, and like, if you, like, basically you're permanently stuck in a position, like, so here's your little head, right? And then here's where your little racing suit starts. You're basically stuck until they're really broken in with your little arms like in monkey mode like that. And your legs are stuck bent too because they pre-bend the suits so that basically you lay down and the way the suits are pre-worn in is so that you're on the motorcycle, and that's like what they're designed for. So you walk around kind of like whoop, whoop, whoop. My tea is still hot. But yeah, let's see what else we got. What else we got? Should I move on? Should I stop talking about motorcycles and talk about Miku? Celebrate the inspiration for the day. Miku. Let's see. I do have to say though, Deco 27, yeah, really good, right? My favorite though is Utsupi when it comes to Vocaloid. That and I like Atolls? I like. Sorry, I'm looking at the screen. Did that make my handwriting better by looking at the screen rather than looking at my handwriting? But I like Atolls, Atos. Who knows? I like Utsupi. And I like Maretu. Sorry, I'm stuck because I want to just draw two, like, you know, remember English, yeah. But Deco 27's vampire is awesome. Which is why I thought it would also be fun to start with the, do a little bit of the Miku, study with Miku for our little drawn with Miku. My handwriting is atrocious. I don't have my sketchbook with me, like on me, but I would show you. I would show you. We'll eventually go through my sketchbook because that could be kind of fun, going through my process of what a sketchbook is actually for versus, like, you know, kind of how some people end up using their sketchbooks a lot nowadays, which is like as their actual portfolio rather than just your place to kind of your ideas into. Okay, so I'm thinking we're gonna double zipper. You know, do a little zipper sports bra moment, a little cute little sports bra moment. I'll keep it classy. Nice high one. Double trouble. True. I'm gonna do a giant, like, kind of oversized zipper because, like, you know, it's fun. Let's have fun. Why do we draw? We draw to have fun. That's why I'm also making the gauntlet, which is what you call the, so motorcycle gloves come in different, like, they have, like, regular, and then it goes up to here. And then you have gauntlets, which go all the way up to here. So that's why I said gauntlet, because that's what it's called. It's a gauntlet. Oh, God. My allergies are starting to kick in. I have the worst allergies where I live right now, though. The gauntlet. Yeah, yeah. But it's pretty cool because it goes all the way up here, which means the glove doesn't come off when you slide out. if you're on, like, track or anything like that. Zipper. Big old chonky zipper. Well, I'm on the day pass right now, so the place that I haunt when I come up, you know, when I come up to chill, just like, you know, let's hit it up, you know, when I come to haunt the poor people who live here. I generally, whenever, I try not to come up as much during this time, but you know. But yeah, I get really bad, although I feel like the underworld should have bad allergies, but dude, it's mint. Like, it's nice. You know, it gets a little hot, but not too bad. Uh-oh, eraser. There you go. I'm moving kind of slow today, but that's okay. That's good. That's good. It's good to move slow. So we want some chonkiness, some weight to this, since we're just kind of having fun, right? Oh, but yeah, let's see, allergies, hell, underworld, day pass. I should get the, like, they have a little, like, have you ever gone to, like, a state park and they have, like, the, like, annual pass by now? I should order one of those for, you know, coming up for hauntings. Gonna make a nice oversized piece of metal here, because they generally have a, right here on the shoulder of the racing suits, the racing leathers, they generally have a little piece of, it's a lot more subdued and smaller, it's like, you know, like that, and it combined with all the other padding, but you know, let's go full design, right? Yeah, let's make it, like, you know, we like having thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, on Pixiv, the first 4 pages went up fully all stacked and rumbling. It looked good on Pixiv. I was pretty excited to see see it up there. It's pretty exciting for me. I've been a kind of a wimp about posting to Pixiv, so yeah. First 4 pages up on Pixiv. First page, I believe, got posted yesterday of the week. But yeah. Girl in the Box. Stay tuned. I hope you like it. It's good stuff. Let's see, big old chonk of zipper. Thickness. You want a thick zipper for so people know what it is. You know, definitely not because it's just fun. Let's see. Give me 1 second. I'm working on trying to be like a little bit more chill and take my time with things. That's something I'm trying to do in life. Let's exaggerate that there. Maybe I'll add like the G for the racing. Like I'll probably like, yeah, for like the Good Smile Racing. Have you seen the Good Smile Racing Miku? I love the design for this year. It was done by Neko person on Twitter. You should follow them. They're really cool. Really cool art, really cool character designs, and they did this. They got to do this season's for racing, or 2022. Sorry, 2022. 2022 Miku for Good Smile Racing. I really like it. Such a fun design. Oh, yeah, right? I love the racing figures too. Yeah. I just think it's cool. Oh, I was driving somewhere. I got a special. I was driving somewhere, and there was a person with a full Itasha of a Good Smile racing car, which is crazy. Where I am haunting, that is not normal. There is not Itasha. It was so sick. Oh, for anyone who doesn't know what Itasha is, Itasha is Itai and Sha, which is car, and Itai for pain, so it's a painful car to have out in public. It's the ones that are stickered up, you know, full wrap, shiny wheels. It's where you put your Oshi. But it was really cool. I liked that. Noriyaro on YouTube has like probably the best video kind of talking about Itasha. I would love to have an Itasha in the future, like just make one. I should do that with I should do an Ita bike. That would be sick. I should do an Ita bike. Maybe in the future, I'll do a full design on here on the bike, figure out how to wrap it, and then go get it printed. That could be fun. But that means, you know, I gotta make back some dead coin, and I also have to get a new oh my god, what is it called? Scanner first. Yeah, Ita bike. I think that'd be really fun. I just gotta find one with a good, that the fairings on the side are nice and fat, so you can put something really awesome on it. Let's see. For that. Make it all big and chonky. For the gloves. A fairing. Okay, a fairing is the side of the bike on a sports bike that's covered. Okay. Okay, fairing. So you have your motorcycle. It has its two wheels, right? It has the engine, which chills here. Here's where the foot pegs go. You have the tail with the exhaust, right? And then you have the seat, which goes up to the handlebars. For a bike that has something from here into here that covers this part, that's a fairing. And that's on sports bikes. And then you got your swing arm back here and that. Yeah, your little grips. If it just has this part, yeah, it's the body part of it. Yeah, think of it as the jacket, so it doesn't get like mud and rain and stays more aerodynamic. If it just has this part, that's called a bikini fairing, because it's just covering, like it's like one part of a bikini. Believe it or not, that's the headlight. Yeah, that's the headlight. Okay, I'll get that out here. Ooh, my tea is so fucking good. I have this apple green tea. It fucks. Fucks so hard, dude. But green tea fucks all the time, am I right? Has anyone ever used that to describe their green tea experience? So we'll do that. And then we'll have the zipper there. Yeah, there we go. And then kind of pull that out to here. Oh, shnikes, you can't see that. But have you ever had like a killer like tea? Like, dude, that shit's amazing. It's a luxurious experience. Especially if you like kind of grew up like in America, where like tea isn't as popular. The first time you get like a good peach, green, apple tea, whatever it is, the first time you get a good one, holy fuck, does it like blow your mind, right? You're like, oh, frick, this is how it's supposed to frick. Fuck it, yeah, frick. But yeah. Dude, I ain't freaking around. This tea goes so fucking hard. But I'm trying to be a good boy, you know? I'm trying to be a good dead little fella. And out here trying to, like, you know, work my way back, get my day pass revoked. I have got rules to follow. It does though. As they used to say back in the day, that shit's fire. It's what you call cracking open a hot one with the dudes. Yeah. Ooh, I forgot to bring my little guy. Well, I've introduced you to little guy, I think. I don't know, I forgot little guy, so maybe we'll introduce him tomorrow. If I haven't introduced him. In which case, if I haven't introduced him, go men. Like, Anthony. I'll make sure to bring that little guy shows up tomorrow. Let's see. And just kind of exaggerate the elbow skid pads because, you know, frick it, we do what we want here. And I think kind of keeping some of the classic pinstriping and little like kind of like knots, little sakura knots as part of like the design language on here could be cute. So we'll do that. Oh, once again, I'm drawing something you can't see. Let's see. And then as per usual for our little notes, we draw our little sun guy here and he says, there you go. That's how we know where our light source is. Cool. Is that focusing very well? Okay, I'm gonna mess with the camera a little. Oops. I guess my hand actually is kind of maybe like, hold on while I play with the lighting situation. So you can see a little bit more. Is that better? LMK, let me know, dude. Hit me up, like, tell me, does that look sick? Does it look ill? Okay, I should draw the helmet. No, I want to draw my little square. Oh, is someone gonna make a showing? Does look ill, thank you. Oh no, it sounds good now. Oh my god. Alright. Hold on 1 second. My pup has arrived, and my pup has left. She said, dude, you're wearing those sticky, icky. She hates the gloves. Yeah, I'm a little pupper. Yeah, she took off. She said, gross, dude. No, she got foul mouth. She says, I fucking hate that shit. Take it off. What dog? Like, what kind of breed? I, being the person that I am, have the world's cutest little sheep. She is the cutest little sheep. Yeah, I got a Shiba Inu. This is not focusing. Come on, please. There we go. Cool. It's not my fault. It is my camera. I gotta, you know, I gotta work with the situation. Besides, look at how much better that looks now. Now that you can actually see what's going on. I keep rushing off. I look at the screen, but because my monitor is like cracked, well, not like metaphorically, like it's got a giant line down the middle, and it has these like speckles of crud. Yeah, that's the son. He says, "What's up?" Or does he go, "Bwah?" He says, "Bwah." And you gotta do those classic little. No one does these anymore, but they used to be hot. You know, it used to be the thing to do, to be like, "Look, what's up, baby?" It's true. That is what the sons say. He's here to check Miku out. Okay, so I think that's. Oh, I forgot to finish my. And then it's gotta have a little bit of condensation on it. And then I'll work on, I'll have to look up the kanji for Yasai. But this is gonna be here Yasai Jutsu. You know? I'll add like stuff to make it look all official. Okay, maybe I should add the helmet here. I don't know, I haven't decided. Hold on, there's a little bit of stacked electricity for my gloves. Ooh. Oh, this is such a good mix of this song. Okay, so let's see. We got that, we got that, we got that. Can you hang out here? Well, is that okay? Cool. Let's see if the camera's nice to us. Helmet? Maybe I should do the back of the helmet actually, because that way we can put the Miku numbers, you know, the Mi and Ku on there. Put right here, you know, Mark Marquez style. Mark Marquez is a GP racer, MotoGP. Yeah, maybe show some of that. I guess just sort of chilling on the little thing, drop its own shadow, yada yada. MotoGP. Do you know what F1 is? If you don't, MotoGP is like F1, and F1 is like the top tier of like road racing. So of like with the F1 cars, Drive to Survive is really big on Netflix, I think. I like it, but it's really big on Netflix, I think, just factually. So I think, oh my god, can I even draw a circle? Help a brother out, learn to decipher that art of the circle. Yeah, it's really fun as far as Drive to Survive is. It's a lot of fun because the sport is basically whoever has the most moolah, whoever is the most blessed in coin, ends up winning. Like, and that's it. That's like the full solution. And the only way you win is, the only way you get more coin is by winning. So it's like this perpetual problem. Yeah. But MotoGP isn't quite the same in that way, but it's the same like sort of race format where it's like the highest form of motorcycle racing, you know? If I'm getting a little loud, also let me know. We're starting to talk about things that I promise I'd be more Genki. I'm feeling less like crud. I got a little sick last week. But yeah, the MotoGP is kind of like that. It's exactly like that. But yeah, so it's very much, I think we should add a little, just for me, this isn't a thing that should be on your elbow skid pads, because the down here, these little bumpies I'm adding shouldn't be there. But, you know, we're having fun, we're doing what we want. Okay, cool. Let's, what direction is a 3 face? Hold on, let me look at my keyboard, okay. I only know how to do bubble letters, but you know, if I do that, it looks a little bit like the Doctor. So we're gonna go with that. Miku would like the Doctor. Valentino Rossi, he's a, like, one of the... And that is a little gross looking. We're not gonna do that. Is that a 9? 9 faces the other way, doesn't it? Fun fact, I guess it's time to reveal a fun fact about me. So everyone that I came from, like my genetic material, has dyslexia to a degree. And I developed dyslexia, except mine is specific to numbers. So it's like real awkward for like 6s and 9s and stuff like that. There you go, that looks more normal. So there we go. Some of that. We'll add some flowers. And maybe a little leaf type design. Cool. But yeah, a little Valentino Rossi nod, right? For the Doctor. They call him the Doctor because he was surgical on the track. Cool. There we go. Hi. Did you discover... Oh, sheesh. Oh, wait, hold on. That's a cool thing to say. Hold on, let me... You haven't cracked it. Sheesh! Did I do it? Well, I get 10 million followers. Twitch says they'll hire me to be the artist for everything ever. Just from one sheesh. The world unwinds. Tentacles fly out. We are once reclaimed by the elder things from the power of my sheesh, right? Okay. Cool. You know what's funny is I like this. You know, give me 1 minute. I was gonna erase, but I kind of just like this base drawing a lot. So, chotto matte kudasai yo. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab another sheet of paper. I have returned. Okay. Okie dokie. Now I just gotta harden my sleeves. Cool. And then pull out the... Sorry if I just blinded you. It's my light table. I guess I haven't explained what a light table really do be doing. So the main thing when you work in traditional inking is your main tool you need is a light table. Okay, cool. Get light tabled. Cool. So, here. This is what I did, like, in 10 minutes before, just to show you, like, the early process. Is, like, I whip this out in, like, about 10 minutes or so. And then we do the second layer on here, and now I'll do the ink. What I need to do is I need to put this little mans. Where are we gonna put them here? Okay. Let's see. What are we gonna run with? Okay, let's talk tools real quick. As always, talk tools. These are millipens or technical pens, depending on how you like to say it. It is the dealer's choice. There's a variety of these. You can acquire them from many places. My favorite brand is Le Pen. You can get, and microns are the same thing. If you're like unsure, microns are the same exact thing. Always make sure to keep an old one that's kind of cruddy and mark it old, because that creates cool little inky techniques that really show up and really make the difference. Let's see, I also have some of these. Yeah. And G-Pen. Classic manga nib. Very different from the Western Crow Quill, which last time we had a whole little history lesson on the Crow Quill, but I won't cover that again. Let's see. So I'm gonna start generally. We're just gonna have fun. Hi, Grave. What's up? I made sure to talk about Girl in the Box, so we got that covered. Cool. Let's see. I'm gonna play around. So, yeah, just dive right on in for some Miku fan art. But, yeah, let's see. I lost my train of thought by going and getting the paper. I'll get better at remembering things. But, yeah. Let's see. When it comes to inking between the different tools, I'll talk about that to ease my way in, is basically whatever you're jamming with, whatever feels like the most fun, that's what you should start with. And you should also start wherever you want. Let's go. Okay. Okay, give me 2 seconds while I use my big brain, and then I'll get back to chattering away. But these opening a little. Come on, little buddy. Come on, focus. There you go, good boy. Okay, because just these first little ones for me, this first little stuff is kind of the make it or break it. I also always choose to start with the thing that like generally matters the most, because I died for a reason. It ain't because I was smart. Cool. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Let's jump into here. Okay, and then, oh! Paper run away from me. There we go. Paper says, what up, how it doing? I'm gonna go for a little jog. I'll see you later, homie. But yeah, good. So boom, boom, boom. You just have fun building up kind of that idea. Good. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Need to pull out to here, pull that out for a little bit of evenness. A little bit like that, like that. A little bit like that, like that, and then we're gonna kind of. Oh, sorry about that. Was. Cool. Boop. But okay, I guess I can talk a little bit. I'm not the best at hair. That's one of the areas that I've had to practice a lot because it's like it's one of the most important features when you're talking about this stylized, drawing. But the main thing, and it's kind of the same if we're talking traditional illustration too, like traditional Western illustration, which is you want to think in sections, like giant Play-Doh sections that you're like laying down. And that's like pretty consistent to pretty much any time you approach hair, is you want to not necessarily think about strands, but shapes, And then you find the more interesting shapes kind of as you define the larger areas. And you create the interest after. Yeah. Her. Okay, let's see. Been really feeling like the millipins like all day today. For the page too, I was like really just like we were vibing, we were in sync, we understood what we needed from each other, which is always nice when your tool says, "I got you." You ain't even gotta say nothing, honey. When it's like, "Sweetie, I got you. Don't even worry about it." Let's see. Exactly, right? Is hey, the little honey, let me whisper in your ear. Tell me that you like to hear. Cool. Da-da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-da-dum. Okay, some of that there. Some of that there. Okay. Check your proportions real quick. Make sure that you're somewhat even. Deal with the fact that you're not perfect and nothing ever is, and then move on. You can cry in your little haunted closet later. That's not perfectly even. But yeah, you just have some fun drawing some hair. But that's also one of the fun things that I've always liked about traditional over digital, is because I have a tendency to like over stuff. That's not really defining what it is. I harp over things. So sometimes it means I overwork and overthink something and lose originally what made it work. And I always like that with traditional, there is no turning back. And you just live with your decisions. A lot of the time when you end up doing that, you're like, oh, wait, shit, that looks better than if I had just messed with it or painted over it with a white or something. So yeah, trust yourself. Respect yourself. Love yourself. That's right, we're referencing vines out here. Let's see, I think it was something like that for... Ooh, my light box says, "Quit leaning on me, dude. You're hurting me." I swear to God, if this light box, which is my expensive one, it decides to throw a fit and breaks before my cheap one from Amazon, I will cry. Is my model working? Yeah, okay. I mean, sorry, is the sheet moving? Am I still communicating? Did I accidentally fall out of the sheet and get my goo all over the floor? I want the sensation of the hair too. What I'm thinking about is like helmet hair, but like good looking helmet hair. And I like my goo is pretty long up top, and like you generally take off your helmet and you just look like a mess. But we're making this like picture perfect. Some of that. Let's see, I'll work some of that in. Yeah, I don't know why me and the little milli pens are getting along so well right now, but we really are. It's nice. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I know I've been working on it for quite a few years now, so I appreciate that, Grave. For those not in the know, Grave is my creative partner and the other half of Girl in the Box. Yeah. So that's why they're talking like they know me, because they do. And I'm doing floating bits because it gives the like digital, you know, feel. Cool. I'm happy with that. Right now my back is yelling at me. One of the cool things if you decide to ride motorcycles a lot is that your back hurts. Let's see. What grumble? I didn't grumble at all. Perfect. Now to repeat it. Yeah, it looks a little. We roll with it. Play along. Come on. Cool. Let's see. Ooh. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, the music's still going too? Okay, just want to make sure. Okay, cool. Sorry, I had to check something on my phone. Okay, cool. I'll do that. Let's switch it up. Let's go with let's not spill my ink. This is a fresh batch and I haven't spilled it yet. For those who weren't here last week, I spilled what was left of one of my ink, and this is the aftermath. All that's left of the aftermath. This used to be perfectly clean, and now it's permanently stained. So I'm using this one right now because it's just default black. But yeah, so the G-Pen compared to, I know I've covered this, but it's always fun to explain a little bit. Compared to a normal Western inking pen that you would pick up from most generic art stores, it is very versatile in comparison to a Crow Quill. Because it has the ability to draw from multiple directions versus the Crow Quill, you must always have pointed like that. You don't have to worry about that with the G-Pen. It's very adaptable, it's very good, and it's very cool. That is all. Yeah. You can't turn it all the way around. So if it's facing up like a talon, like that, like at you, at your face, at your eyes, then it won't drop. But what you can do with the G-Pen is you can do that. Yeah, it is also great. They're all a pen. Yeah, except no pen is just a pen. All pens are different. They're the sum of their parts. They're all very different, all the pens. Yeah. But different nibs perform differently. You know? You can even end up choosing a favorite of your, if you have multiple G-Pens, you'll end up having one that you prefer. Like either the handle or the physical nib itself ends up being the cutie out of the bunch. Your number one boo, who you believe in. Yep. Let's see. Let's move this down here. Get that. Well, also, the line variants you can pull off in a G-Pen is always part of the fun of a G-Pen. Because it has the ability to go thick and thin. So it's very versatile compared to having, like, there are 3 in Western that are all different sizes. Cool. You can always do pretty cool stuff. Let's see. Thank you. I think she's turning out pretty cute too. So I hope that she continues to be that way. But it's dependent on me. I am he who holds the cute. Fear me. I can make a mistake at any time. But let's see. It's so far pretty good though. Let's see. Yeah, cool. Cool. Yeah. I think I hear my dog playing. I don't know if you guys can hear that at all. It's very cute though. Okay, you can't hear it at all, but my dog's going ham on a toy right now. What's fun about the little Shiba Inus, if I can talk about those for a second, is the sounds that make. They sound like little like chainsaws or lawnmowers. They literally are Pochita. Like when you grab them and play with them, they it's so fucking funny. Absolutely delightful. Okay, let's throw some beta in real quick. Let's have some fun. Oh, here's my pro trick. If you wear black clothes, this is how I clean my, I use my sleeves to clean all of my ink off, since I only wear black. I mean, no, I mean my sheet just turns black when I want it to. Okay, let's see, boom. Grab this. So we're gonna use this puppy. This is one of my favorite things. It's a Kuretake brush pen. And this is known as a eyeliner. And it's I as in love. Which I think is a great pun. And it's intended for shoujo manga uses, primarily for like eyelashes and stuff, but I love it. I think it's such a good little tool. Yeah. See, just a little bit of beta for some good pop. Beta is the universal term for black in comic book making, so no matter where you're from, you call it beta. Let's see. What should I do next? Sugi ni wa kore ga? Yeah, let's pull some technical pins in. With the technical pins, you can make a lot of texture and detail at the same size, so you can be a little bit more reckless, which is fun. I gotta move this down here, just so it stays like somewhat focused. I promise, as we go on, as we keep streaming this bitch, not this, Miku is a gift, she's not a bitch, I'm talking about me. I will improve the formatting and everything will get better, and we'll get better and better looking stuff as far as the fidelity and quality goes. Cool. Boom. Touch of that. You don't want to add too much when it comes to detailing for faces and other beautiful body parts. The less detail, the better. And you get that tip for free. You get everything I say for free. So that means so don't expect the world's best advice. Let's see. Here we go. Doom, 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 doom. Well, let's have some fun there. Make it ugly. You know, some parts are allowed to be ugly and chunk it, and that's part of the fun. At least for me. For me, that is part of my reason. Is, you know, it's fun having the contrast. Like, some of my favorite artists are like Tsutomu Nihei and like Katsuhiro Tomo. Oh! Laundry. I changed over my sheets. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I got sheets for tomorrow. Hate to show up goo only on stream. Favorite joke right now, if you can't tell, by the way. Let's see. Chonky Zipper. Doing Chonky Zipper things. But that's also part of the reason that's fun and why I chose to have this be one of the stream days for this stuff. Is because, like, you know, fan art is supposed to be fun, so I get to turn my brain off a little bit more compared to when I'm working on Girl in the Box and, like, experiment and play around more. Because I mean, like, the idea is to finish something within like 3 hours is a task for a lot of people, including me. A little bit of that action. Oh, let me pull up my reference. I found this cool vegan leather racing suit that I hadn't seen before, and that's kind of why I'm using a little bit of my textile information from, just because it's like kind of different than just all leather, so it looks nifty. Add some visual variety instead of it all, like, you know, get inspired. Hopefully my loud hand pops aren't coming through on camera too much. Ooh, maybe I should talk about that eventually. I'll keep that on record for another day. But yeah, let's see. What else can I talk about? Where do you find reference? Ooh, okay, reference. Where do you find reference? The holy lord known as himself, Google-sama, is where I pull reference from. The great Google-chan. First, the key to any picture making, right? When you go to reference to hunt for like specific items and stuff, is know what you're gonna draw first instead of just going on to like. Okay, so artists use this tool a lot. I know it's not super big anymore, but Pinterest, a lot of people use Pinterest in the like Western art community to find inspo. But for me, it's a lot better for me to plan what I want to do, then find what I need by going through. So like also knowing the names exactly what you want. So generally, like if you don't know about racing and you want to figure out the things, you kind of have to do some research first. You have to do the legwork, you know? The more information you have, the easier it is for you to craft your specific thing you're after, you know? You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? So, let's say you want to do like, a demon who's a firefighter, for instance. But obviously you're not a, unless you do also, unless your dad's a firefighter, generally you're, like, let's assume your knowledge base is low. So you have to figure out what all the different parts of the suit are so you can find specific reference. And that's the fancy little trick to collecting references. You have to research ahead of time and then find what you need. Hopefully that isn't too long-winded or sound too complicated. Because it's not, and I'm not trying to turn anyone off of art. Everyone should draw. It's super fun. But yeah, like if you're like, I want to draw a samurai, right? Then you type in samurai armor and then it's all it is kind of a circular process. The more, I will say, one of the funny things is the more random facts about stuff you have accumulated, the more useful it is when it comes to being an artist. It's one of the few times where it's just like, if you go to your like local quiz bowl or whatever and you fucking kill it, you should try drawing. Plus, there's so many different ways to draw that, like, you know, you should never feel like you can't draw, because it's like, for every problem, there's a different solution. It's not one-to-one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Let's see, where to go next? What to play with next? 9? Yeah. Nah, let's play with this. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Download your meditation videos and unwind uninterrupted. Try YouTube Premium on us.
Oh, if you, let's see. Oh, I can talk about what I'm doing tomorrow a little bit. Tomorrow we're gonna be making a little four panel for our manga making stream. Just because I tried last week and the process of fitting everything on, if I'm working on a spread, which is what I'm working on tomorrow as well as another spread for Girl in the Box, I can't fit it on this layout. So we're gonna do a little four komi to celebrate someone's birthday that just happened. And I thought that their I thought their little outfit and everything was real cute, so I wanted to draw it. Yeah. Oh, whose birthday was it? I guess you'll have to come by tomorrow to see. That's all I'm gonna say, because, you know, I'm hunting. I'm on the hunt. But I hope you come by, Arby. Let's see. I should have made these gloves hand droids. Or is it... Okay, I can give you that. Yeah, this one is a VTuber who just had a birthday event. I can give you that little bit of information. I think I'll probably tweet it, what it is, tomorrow too, just to, like, also, you know, put it out there. I should have made these hand droids instead of like Dainese. So, ooh, that's kind of fun to talk about. If you want to see some cool, cool gloves that'll just be good for if you're ever interested in drawing generally, that you're like, I want a cool glove to use for my robot or for my sci-fi character. You should look up hand droid motorcycle glove, as in HANDROID. See, I'm gonna add. I had these gloves that were really old for a while, and they count your fingers, make sure you have the right amount. Yeah, it is fun. It's by they're expensive gloves and they're super cool looking though, super nifty looking. They got like these little like cords that run down the fingers. They very much look like something out of like Tetsuo Bullet Man. I don't know if you've seen that movie, but yeah, it looks like that a little bit. Ooh, should I start having like a movie recommendation? We could talk about that at the start of each week. Although my movie taste is a little bit funky. So, like, you know, you have to tell me you're okay with things getting a little bit weird. Yeah, okay, movie club. What are we gonna start with? Maybe not Tetsuo Bullet Man. That's a little strange to start with. Let's see. Let me think. We should start with something that's like objectively good, though, right? Weird is okay. Let's see. It's a nice one that is weird, but not that's like kind of putting the toe in. Let me think. Putting the toe in into the weirdness. Maybe. Let me think. Man, I should have wrote down like a list but I didn't really plan this, so I guess I couldn't have written down a list. Why don't we start with? I feel like going to no. Let's start with Takashi Miike. He's like one of my favorite filmmakers of all time. We're gonna do Takashi Miike. We're gonna do. I'll write it down. Pardon the handwriting, but we are going to do. Sorry, I want to make sure that this is legible. Once again, pardon my wretched handwriting. Okay, we're gonna start with this. As the Gods Will by Takashi Miike. I think that's a good medium. Like, it's not too weird, but and it's not too wild either. Should hit the right spot. So this is our movie for next week. If you're interested, we'll talk about it. I'll even put it on my wall so that I don't forget. Oh, there we go. Got that right there. Yeah. So As the Gods Will by Takashi Miike, who is like one of my favorite filmmakers of all time. I think that's a nice soft step in. And then we'll get funkier as we go along. Let me check the playlist real quick, because I think it's been over an hour and I don't want to get bonked. Okay. There we go. Hold on, we're gonna go backwards because this just started. Are you okay with we're gonna loop it again? I hope that's not too bad with you guys. Oh my god, there's an ad. Oh, I'm so sorry. Ooh, I need my my chant. Cool. Apologies for the ad. I didn't expect an ad, but at least it was a quick one to skip. Watch my entire, when I get this up onto YouTube, just get whoop, yoinked. It's pulled down to the roots of the earth by the almighty Disney Lord. Disney Overlord. I didn't know people bought YouTube Premium until like this year. I thought everyone else was just like, you know, like on Spotify, cheaping it out with the ads. Okay, where was I? Where was I? I was here. Yeah, right? There's always stuff. Right now, all of my coin, all of my pennies are going into my piggy jar to get a better scanner. So that I can give better art. So you can see the art better and stuff and have a higher fidelity for Girl in the Box. Yeah, me too. We'll just keep that there. We'll do some dip. Let's see. Gonna do a spin. Okay, bring that back around for everyone. Bring it around town. Let's do this chunky little zipper. Chunky zipper. Chunky. Big boy. Okay. Some of that action. Yeah. Just like that. Oh, she chunky. Then with the sheesh. That's big. Absolutely vilely sized zipper. Some of that. Let's see. What do some of that business. Doing the big zipper now. Very accidentally going full Tsutomu Nihei's like kind of like early no, I guess later. Middle. I don't know. Going a little making the suit a little bit dirtier than I originally intended, but I'm having fun. So we're just gonna you know, roll with it, cause frick it, brother. We're doing what we want. And it's okay to let things overtake. You're allowed to change your mind. We do what we want here, right? Let's see. Exactly. We're here to have fun. We're here to do what we want. Probably add a little bump there. Oop, got a little bit of slidage. I'm thinking that some data could be fun to throw in here, through here, but you know, that might also be something that might be just fun to. If I throw a color on this, maybe I should throw a color on this one too, but I haven't set up the iPad stuff yet, but I should. For this, if I ever do like a color specific, I might do that pretty soon, but I had to kind of decide to pay for it to get a good one. Otherwise it says like unregistered device for the iPad when you're streaming it through connecting it and showing it through the monitor and stuff. Cool, let's just add a little bit of beta there though. Yeah, like it's kicking it really old school. It's like going full unregistered hypercam. If you remember that even. You remember? Let's see. Dude, oh, shit. Old school, huh? Oh my god, we're talking about back in the day. Like, I was there. That's where I saw, like, EVA for the first time. That was, like, my discovery of EVA. I know exactly the era you're talking about. Whereas, like, part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, but you can never find part 5 of the episode. It always broke up into, like, 12 chunks. Yeah! Yeah. Ugh. Shit. Echo. I'll definitely try and get some less echoey stuff too. Try and fill up this room a little bit more, maybe. Yeah, I was always missing, and you know, I saw End of Evangelion on on YouTube 360p. Oh, it's pretty empty, yeah, I mean, because I kind of come into this place to just, like, haunt it, but I should start leaving stuff here. The only thing that's here with me is the computer, the drawing stuff, and Jaguar Man. Let's see. Jaguar Man, yeah, I have a from FGO. I have a little stuffy that I keep with me to help keep me from panicking all the way. I just lean over and I squeeze the head. Wait. Whoops. Oh, that's a little too spicy, but I'll work on my phrasing overall. Whoops. Oh, this looks way better on this one. Okay. Oh, crap, that's not even something you guys can see. kind of throw that in there. Yeah, let's throw some of that. Oh, I guess I should talk about the classic conundrum of folds. Classic problem. So the way I learned to draw folds is the Western way, because I went to a Western art school, and we give all of them names. So, this is a hemlock fold. And then I forgot all the names. I'll do some more research. We'll talk about that next time. I have to remember everything. But they're all related to anchor points and stress points and fold points. Folds are connected to fold points. Yeah. Hemlock, like the plant? Huh. I'll have to look up a hemlock. I don't know what that looks like. Let's see some of that action. Go with this action. Cool. Yeah, I'll have to look up the hemlock. I'm kind of basing these gauntlets more after like a blend of Dianese and Alpine stars, but like kind of oversized. Since I'm going oversized on everything, you know, why not lean into the aesthetic? Ain't no one here to stop me. I'm my own man, my own dead little tile. Okay, I do not know, and I can't, when I have ink on my pen, I can't look stuff up, because if it dries, it won't run as well, so you kind of have to use it up all in the get-go. I'll definitely look it up, and I will remember. I always like having more random facts, kind of like what we were talking about. Let's see. Gonna work on this arm, actually. I think I might work some more beta, just generally into here. Okay, cool. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Yep. Okay. With that action. Oh, I keep making it so that you guys can't see any. I always like making these little bumpy thingies. I make them a lot. Yep. Yeah. Questions, can you time it? Do you know when I'm gonna run out of ink? Can you predict in the next dip? Dip. Let's see. Some of that action, a little bit of that action. Probably throw a little bit of scuffage. Because let's say, you know, Miku is an absolute track rat, and she's been using the same gear for like only a year, because, you know, if you're out here sliding, touching knee and elbow. Cool. Let's see what else we got. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Let's see. What if I never dipped for the rest of this? What if he never dipped? Okay. Let's see. Ba ba boom, ba boom. No more dip ever for the rest of time. Okay. Yeah, let's add some beta to this. Let's add some. Let's get the last little fun bits. So I think personally, right here we can throw some black in and it'll look nice and dramatic. It'll add a little bit of overall texture and flavor. And I also love beta. I love my betas. I say, oh babies, my poor little baby betas. I say, who hurt you? What do you need? Little betas. But yeah. So generally speaking, when it comes to beta, oh yeah. Yeah, some of that. Make it look a little leathery there. Yeah, right. Ooh, I can show the cool point of having an old one. Alright, here's our old one, marked old. So, because how the fuck are you supposed to tell the difference? But then it does funky little things like this. I don't even know if you can see that, to be honest, but when I upload this later, you know, you'll be able to see it then. I'm gonna be like, look, look at it.
You better look.
You know. Demon. I heard no demons. Yeah, maybe that's the, maybe I haven't revealed everything yet. Dun dun dun. Little Annabelle situation over here. Ooh, have you guys seen Megan? That's related to Annabelle because it's a doll. Have you seen Megan? That shit was good. It was really good. I really enjoyed Megan. It was so weird and stupid. That's the best stuff. Dude, it was so good, right? It was so good. The dance scene killed me. You saw it? Oh, shit. Well, look, it wasn't too scary for them, right? I don't want to spoil too much. I'll just talk about what was in the trailer that I was like really good. They hated the okay, that's on the trailer. I can't talk about that. I don't know who's here and I don't know who's seen it and I just don't want to ruin anything for anyone, you know? They hated the ear. Dude, the ear was wild though, but we'll leave it at that. The dance scene, that was so funny though. The dance scene that came out of nowhere, that was so funny. I'm gonna grab the 3. Yeah, the 3. But yeah, that movie was so good. That was so fun. It's been a while since I've gone to the theater for, you know, non-anime movie like the Kaguya movie. And I came out, like, really having a great time. That movie was awesome. Megan was. So was the Kaguya movie, though. That was really good. Me and all the other single homies out there just sitting there being like, yeah, for real, love is touching. Let's see, what do we got left? It was so cute. It was really cute. What a leap to jump from Megan to the Kaguya movie, but I saw them like 2 weekends apart, maybe. Or not weekends, I guess it's like pretty close to each other. I'm excited to see the whole Stanford arc. I haven't read the manga because honestly, I just really love the anime. And I'm normally a manga dude, but like clearly I am. But loved the I'm really excited to see what happens personally. But yeah, I really had a great time with the Kaguya movie. That was really cute too. So yeah, I've been pretty lucky that most of the times I've decided to actually shell out to go to the theater recently. It's been pretty good. Well, I just watched another cute movie though. Trauma bonding with the American educational system. True. I hope that they do that. I'm curious though. I'm like, did he go to Stanford? Does he know someone who went to Stanford? I would love for them to talk about the difference between, you know, the two school systems. That'd be fascinating. See, leave the little open there, yeah. But let's see. The most famous school, true. It would be interesting if that was like more famous in Japan than like, I don't know, what's the most famous when you're from the States, like Harvard? I don't know, dude. I went to art school, homie. Someone's like, tell me about the traditional educational system, and I drew pictures. Or like MIT, maybe. Look at me, knowing colleges and shit. Fucking educated. Can draw flowers. I love drawing flowers. But not too detailed. They need to look like airbrush sort of flowers. Because why not go have fun on the helmet while we're... Because I still got time to kill. Like, we're still going. I know my educations. I was there. Let's see. Maybe like a few spare ones up here, right there. Kind of coming off here. Just like that. Yeah, but like stylized, right? A little bit of Sakura. doing pretty good so far. I haven't totally futzed. I haven't totally messed anything up yet. But yeah. But let's see. Maybe here's where we throw in the leaks. You know? Right there. The leak spin. Okay, let's see what else. What else? I think something like that. Maybe some like little over exaggerated diffusers. Like the nicer helmets now do have diffusers and stuff on the back, but yeah, yep. Let's see. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, fuck. Almost sent my phone flying across the entire setup. Shit. Okie dokie. Let's see. I think now we use add. We go here. Right. I'll just add something. Yeah. Cool. Is there anything else we're missing for our little thing? I guess I should add like some information there. Maybe on this side, there's like a secondary thing. Make vegetals. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yes, Or then I'll do like a little thing there. I forgot to add like broccoli in business, you know, the like classics. Instead, I just drew a bunch of carrots. Not even repping the OGs. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else? I think should have had a V8. That's a really old reference. Okay. That's the wrong one. Let's see. I don't know. You got me. Watch out. Let's see. What should I put here? I'm trying to think if there's anything fun. Normally it has the little Dianese devil. Yes. Yes. Let's see. Over here. I need to look up the good smile thing real quick. Oh my god, someone's made a cosplay of the 2022 one. That's so cool. Let's see. Boink. Sorry, I'll create actual say actual words. I'm just. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I forgot to put the other Miku gauntlet. Cool. Let's see. I don't know if I can think of anything else to add. Looks like a dragon. I like. It's supposed to be. It's her little pigtails. Ah. But she's like she's a real, like, she makes sure she's always matching, so I'll add one here too. On the fancy racing leathers, they always have the brand's like symbol etched on the shoulder pads. Yeah, Dianese has like a little demon or devil or something that's kind of similar looking. Cool. Boom, boom. I don't know. I think we're doing pretty. Don't know if there's anything else necessarily to throw on here. Let's see. Yeah, if okay, let's see, and then boop, boop, boop. Maybe add one of these. Okay, now let's see if there's any finishing details. Here are the little clips I use. Cool. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Color, not to color. Color, not to color. Maybe I'll do something simple like I did last time, where I was really fast. Where I was like. And that way I can also, yeah, give it a little lighting, finish it up. For me, a picture's never done unless the lighting has been implemented. Give me 1 second. Okay, cool. I will do the. I haven't figured out the iPad thing, like I said. I might figure it out for this week because I have an idea for later this week, and I feel pretty confident about it. So hopefully it'll show up. But you'll never know if it does or not, because I'm not gonna say shit. Alright, cool. Yeah. So, yeah, I'll post this up on Twitter. Once I put the color on, that should be at the latest tomorrow on Miku Day in Japan. At the latest. Maybe tonight, maybe, yeah. But, yeah, I'll put it up. It'll be like, oh, cool, nice, sick. And then, yeah, it'll be a cool little thing that we all did together and had fun doing. So, yeah, I guess in the words of my little banner, see you soon. I'll catch you tomorrow. Hope you guys had fun. Bye.